Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your total body elevate with weights workout. In this workout, we're gonna work your entire body, strength, cardio, mobility, using both our dumbbells and a kettlebell. If you only have one, just use what you've got. Otherwise, we'll alternate between the two. I'm gonna give you lots of different options in this workout. We're gonna start back to basics. We're gonna take it to an elevate round. Then we will have a quick bonus round. Are you ready? Let's do it. Okay, go ahead and just start moving your body. We're gonna get a quick little warm up. This is a fast workout. Again, your first round is gonna be back to basics. We love it. 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. So that is where we will establish those good form moves that we know. A lot of our basics, our lunges, our presses, our pulls. And then we will put some things together in our elevate round, round two. We'll bump up our time a little bit, 45 seconds. And then our last round is a quick bonus round. So get excited. You're gonna like this workout. It's gonna go fast, and I think you're gonna feel good. And of course, I encourage you to work to your fitness level. I always say be where you are today. This is your workout. So don't feel like you have to do the same thing as me or keep up with me or anybody else. I'm going to give you options, so I encourage you to use them. Your workout, I want you to challenge yourself and be challenged, but in a way that's good for you, right? And it's gonna be different for everybody. I'm just happy that you're here. Another thing I always say, if you showed up today, you are successful. You're already doing it. Let's take it right here, flat back down, and round it up. Just a couple of these. So this warm up, primarily we just wanna get the blood flowing, muscles warm, get our body's core temperature up, but also be working in those movement patterns that we're gonna be working in today. So hold it here, roll those shoulders right through here, side to side. And then if you're able, I want you to take it down in that squat, either hands here or here, and let's just extend up and then drop those hips down. So I like to turn my toes out a little bit, drop the hips down. So a little extension, hinge, and squat. Right through here. One more, and then roll it up. We're gonna do a little tap back or lunge, whichever you want to open up the hips. Reach those arms up so we get that shoulder mobility. And then let's hold one down. If you can, take that arm down, walk that foot out, reach up. You can either just hold it here or reach under, drop the knee, bring it up, under, and up. Take it back to here. Big step right through here. Same thing, other side, hold it here, either from the top, under, and up. And if you're able, we're gonna walk it back to that high plank. If that's not right for you, you just take it to your knees. And we're gonna do a little child's pose up to plank. Again, if the plank's not right, you just go child's pose up to all fours. Right through here. Just stretch through the back, get that core fired up. Almost done with this warm up. Right here, one more. And go ahead and walk your hands back or walk your feet up, whatever feels better. Slowly round it up. All right, team, so we're getting it done today. Again, starting back to basics, alternating between some dumbbells and some kettlebells. A lot of it, I will just give you the option, whatever feels best for you. So you use what you wanna use. Again, if you only have dumbbells, totally fine. Just use the dumbbells. If you only have kettlebells or you prefer kettlebells, use your kettlebells. You wanna alternate? That's what I'm gonna be doing. All right, so we are starting with your side lunge. Again, we have 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. I'm actually gonna start with a heavy kettlebell. I love this for a side lunge. We're alternating, so you can either step into it right through here, keeping the kettlebell in the center. You can hand off your kettlebell right through here, or you can keep the whole thing stationary and just shift your weight side to side. You pick what is best for you. We're gonna wrap that core, shoulders back, alternating your side lunge. Go heavy if you can, because it is back to basics. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, 40 seconds. Drive it up. A few remembers on the side lunge. Again, you can keep it stationary or you can step into it. Keep those shoulders pulled back, even though we're getting a little bit of a hinge, meaning driving the hips back, right through here, and bringing it up. I want you to make sure you're not rounding in that back. Again, if it feels better to hang on to your weights in the center, to have 2 dumbbells, dumbbells can go on either side of the leg. Starting with that lower body, shift your weight into the hip, press out of it, getting that heart rate up. 3, 2, 1. Set that kettlebell down. I'm gonna keep my kettlebell, but this is up to you. Now we're going to a press. So all we got, press up and down. If you wanna add a little rotation for a little bit of core, you can. If you wanna do this with 1 or 2 dumbbells, also an option. 3, 2, 1. Press, and here. So just your strong press motion. Again, I'm doing a little rotation, so a little pivot to get my obliques working, but I'm still pressing up and down. You can go out a little bit in front of your body, not that full 45, but here, up and down. If you feel like you're arching that back, then I want you to take a step back and just press from here. We got 15 seconds. And breathe. So you may remember at the beginning of the month we did a full body elevate, same format, back to basics, elevate round, bonus round. Set that down, switching gears, dumbbells or kettlebells, your pick. I'm gonna go dumbbells. We're gonna do a lunge right and a lunge left. So we are gonna go 40 seconds each side. You pick your lunge. I'm gonna do a forward lunge just for a little variety. But if you wanna do a reverse lunge, if you wanna do a little tap back, that works too. Right side, here we go. So right foot forward, whether you're doing a forward lunge. Now, forward lunge, sometimes that can be bothersome to your knees. So again, here's another option. Reverse lunge, or stationary, or just a tap back. But I like to throw that forward lunge in every now and then because it gives us that challenge. And you can lean a little bit forward into that front leg, a little slight hinge. That's totally fine. We're gonna get our hinge pattern later and some deadlifts and swings, but we can bring it in here too. 3, 2, 1. Set them down, shake it out. Same thing, other side. So again, you can go forward lunge with me. If that doesn't feel right for you, reverse lunge, or a little tap back. This is always an option too, keeping that front leg working. Bend your knees to grab those weights. Shoulders back, core engaged. Let's do it. Oh, I said I was doing forward. Woo, and breathe. Take it here, drive it up. Hope you are going heavy, if you can, and that you're staying on those train tracks, meaning hip distance apart, not in line, no tight ropes. Drive it up. What is your core doing? I always like to give you those reminders. Is it nice and steady? Are my ribs stacked over my hips? Am I starting to feel that back arch? Readjust. Slow it down. 3, 2, 1. All right, team, now we're taking it to a basic bicep curl. I'm gonna go a little lighter. You can go 1 single kettlebell. You can go 2 dumbbells. I know that heart rate is up just by the pacing of this workout. You can go hammer or regular, doesn't matter, as long as you're getting that curl motion. Big deep breath. Here we go. So when we're working our lower body especially, that's where we're alternating upper and lower and throwing in some core. When we're working that lower body, we are using all those bigger muscles of our body, right? Quads, glutes, hamstrings. So we're recruiting more muscles, big muscles that require a lot of energy to work. That is why we get that heart rate up. That is why we're getting that cardio. We're burning all of it, calories, fat, all the things that we talk about. That is happening. Also, we're getting that here too, but this is essentially a HIIT workout. We're getting those higher intervals and lower, and relax. All right, team, so set those weights down. Now we've got a little plie squat pulse. Back to here. We're gonna pulse for 3, drive it up. I'm gonna do 1 heavy kettlebell in the center. You can do 2 dumbbells if that is better for you, or 1 kettlebell or dumbbell. Here we go. We're gonna go 3, 2, 1. Drive it up. 3, 2, 1, and up. If your legs are really feeling it and you need a breather, you can also just do this body weight. I want you to think about really pulling up inner thighs connected to that core. 3, 2, 1, get low. We got some core and some upper coming. I know. There's not a ton of isolated core today. That's intentional. 3, 2, 1. But we're getting the core in everything that we do. And relax. All right, team, so we're gonna take it to a plank row. You have a few options with this. You can have 2 dumbbells. You can have 1 dumbbell, which is what I'm gonna do. You can be on your knees here, or toes. But we're gonna do that row, 1 at a time. If it feels better to have your hands on 2 dumbbells, go for that. Otherwise, wrap that core. Here we go. Elbow comes right up by your side. Squeeze. I know. Again, if you need to, totally fine to be on those knees, or take it here, split the difference. You still get that core working while we work our back. Shoulders and back, right? Breathe. 15 seconds. Keeping those hips steady. We don't want to be doing a whole lot of twisting. We're just here. And breathe. And breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it back. All right, team. So bring it up onto your feet. No, stay down, stay down. We are almost there. Here is what we've got, team. We're gonna do a bridge. So bridge for glutes and hamstrings, and also that core. I want you to take it here. We're gonna lift and lower. Join me right here. Here we go. Up and down, core engaged. Now, if you don't want to add the weights, that's totally fine. If you have time to grab a mini band, grab a mini band. Otherwise, glutes, hamstrings, and core. I want you really to focus on the core part of it. I know we've had a lot of lower body in this workout. Don't worry, that core is coming. Squeeze, down and up. Right through here. We got 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, so you can bring those feet up if you want. We're going to triceps. So I want you to slide those arms back just a tad. Take it here, extend it up. So bending through those triceps. Feet can be down, feet can be up, whatever you got. Join me, here we go. And up. Tricep extension. Now, if this doesn't feel right for you, you can take it to 2 dumbbells or 1 kettlebell and just do a tricep press. Elbows down, right by your side and straight up. You'll still get a lot of those tries, but here we really get that isolation of the back of the arms. Again, you can always switch to 1 dumbbell, right through here. Breathe. And up, yes, team. Woo, burn. So close. And guess what? We are ending on straight up core. 3, 2, 1. Weights down. All right, team. So we got our bicycle. We're gonna hold 3, 2, 1, then switch. Touch in, out, in. Do a little push towards each other if you can. If that's not right for you, you can just do a little lift or back to the bridge. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Push. It's a little hard to coordinate, but if you can push against the elbow and elbow push against the knee, you'll get some inner outer and you'll really feel that core. I told you we didn't have a lot of isolated core, but the core that we do feels good, right? As in tough. This is the last of our back to basics round. And breathe. 3, 2, 1. I know. Last one. Hug those knees in, up onto your feet, team. I know it was back to basics, but we did not stop for all of those moves. So grab a sip of water. And guess what? Before we go into our elevate round, we are gonna get a deadlift and a swing. So it is your choice if you wanna do a kettlebell swing. Oh man, I got such a mess of weights here. If you wanna do a kettlebell or a dumbbell, totally up to you. I'm gonna do kettlebell, so go with something heavy. We're gonna start with 30 seconds of a deadlift because that hinge pattern is our prep move for our swing. If you have dumbbells, keep them close here. If you have a kettlebell right in the center, let's everybody start with that, and then you can keep that if you want. But here we go, deadlift, 30 seconds, hinge, 3, 2, 1. Stand up straight, hinge it back. Remember that hinge? You're not just folding forward, you're sending the hips to the back wall, whatever that is for you. And then as you stand up straight, you're connecting, really squeezing in the glutes and the hamstrings. Yes, that low back is working, but I don't wanna see rounding of the back. And I don't wanna see those shoulders come forward. Keep them pinned back. Call that shoulders packed, right? Squeeze. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, you can keep that exact same move, or you can take it to a swing. If you've never done a swing before, check out my How to Do a Swing video, but keep the deadlift. Otherwise, we're gonna power it up with the swing, let it drop. My arms are not lifting, I'm not squatting and raising, I'm hinging and powering up for the swing. Let's get it done. Shoulders back, core wrapped. Hinge it here, eyes up. Prep it, 3, 2, power up, deadlift or swing. Here we go. Let it drop, let it drop. What do you got, team? With that power, so deadlift is our back to basics version, so that swing is our power version, but they're both getting the same set of muscles. They're both getting power, especially this swing, we're getting full body. Again, arms, I like to say, are getting the work, but not doing the work. Arms are not lifting, but you're powering up, locking out, letting it drop. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. Pedal your feet right here. Yes, team. All right, catch your breath. We're going into our elevate round. What does that mean? I'm gonna keep that right there. That we are putting some things together. We got 45 seconds this time, and basically every 2 moves that you did, we're putting them together. So we're starting with a side lunge and a press. So let me show you what that looks like. Side lunge and press, here to here. You can do dumbbells, you can do kettlebells. If you want to make it a little spicier, you can clean and press. If you're familiar with that, clean and press. All right, we got 45 seconds. Grab your weight or weights, whatever you're working with. We'll start with just side lunge and press. Here we go. Sit deep, press it up. Sit deep, press it up. If you want to keep it stationary, that's an option too. Shift the weight, drive it up. Again, spicy, drop it low, clean, press. Drop it low, clean, press. Yes, team. Boom. There it is. Elevate round. You're gonna like this one because we're gonna get that heart pumping. Breathe. And we're gonna get everything working again, but together. 3, 2, and 1. Catch your breath. All right, team, guess what? Now we got that lunge and curl. So instead of forward or back, we're gonna do stationary, and we're going to do 30 seconds each side. So grab those weights. Instead of 45, we're gonna do 30 seconds each side. I want you to stay stationary, just dropping down and curling, or curling at the top, whatever works best for you. Give yourself a second to catch that breath. I know, I feel it too. Here we go, lunge and curl. Right through here. Now, if you feel better with a little tap back, you can do that too. Tap back. If you feel a little better going everything down, everything up, that works too. I know sometimes it's whatever feels more natural to your body. If it's all the work together, or everything down, everything up. We got 5 seconds. Breathe. Last one. Shake it out. Get set up for that other side. So other leg, I'm gonna go hammer curl this time. Yep, biceps are getting it done. Let's step it back. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And breathe. I know. Yes, team. There we go. Again, if it makes more sense to go down, everything up, that works too. Sometimes you get a little more power that way. You do you. 10 seconds. And breathe. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, so we got that plie. We're gonna take the pulse out of it, but we're gonna do a little pop back row. So here's what I got. I'm gonna go plie, drop it down, walk it back or pop it back, row, row, walk it in, drive it up. Are you with me? If you wanna just do one or the other, just the plie, maybe you can do a row from the top, or if you wanna do just a plank row, whoo, that's that heart rate. But let's get it done. All right, team, 3, 2, 1. So plie, drop it low. Walk it back or pop it back. Plank row. You can go 1 dumbbell, 2 if that's better for you. Drive it up. Here, pop. Up and up. 1 dumbbell, looks like this. Drop it down, pop it back. Pop it in and bring it up. Yes, team. 15 seconds. Hang with me. Yes, you can. Can you get one more all the way through? I think you can. And here. And high. Yes, team. All right. Let's take it down. Last one here. Here's what we got. We got our triceps. And we got our bridge, all right? So we're taking it here. We're going down, everything up. We got 45 seconds. I want you to get in place, up into that bridge. If you wanna just do one or the other, you can. Otherwise, let's get it done. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Triceps down, everything up. And up, nice and strong, tries. If you're feeling like you're coming too far forward in those shoulders, bring your elbows back a little bit, not a pullover, but just a little higher, right? Here to here. If you wanna have that rotation at the top, you can. You do you. Breathe. Yes, team. 10 seconds, I know, triceps burning. Whoo, breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Up onto your feet, team. Ha, that is the end of your elevate round, but how about we get one more swing? You pick, deadlift or swing, kettlebells or dumbbells, because then we're gonna squeeze in that bonus round, and you're gonna love it. All right, team, take it right here. We're going to do a hinge, powered up in the swing, or hinge and deadlift, 30 seconds. Then we got one last bonus round. Let's get it done. So whatever you got for you. Good hinge pattern, hamstrings, glutes, powered up, lock it up, connect to the core. Here we go. Hinge it here, prep it, 3, 2, power. Take it up. Now I like to use my breath to remember where I lock it out. So use it. Whatever you got, team. Yes. Breathe. Take it up, let it drop. Push into those feet, really drive up and through. Remember that kettlebell stays low, not higher than your chest. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. All right, team, so this is it. Guess what? Our bonus round is just one move. So essentially, it's a bonus move, right? Here is what we got. We're gonna take those dumbbells. We're gonna go side lunge, press, side lunge, press. We're gonna take it back. Lunge and curl, lunge and curl. Then we're gonna pop it down. We're gonna walk back. Plank row, all the way up, all right? So join me here, get some heavy weights. You got it, team. Let's get it done. We got 60 seconds. That is all that we need. Can we get this done? We're gonna go stationary side lunge just to make it quicker. Shoulders back, core engaged. Starting in 3, 2, bonus, here we go. Side lunge, press, sorry, let's keep them here. And press, bring them down. Lunge and curl, lunge and curl. Pop it down out of that plie. Row and row. Pop it in. Here we go. Side lunge and press. Side lunge and press. Step it in. Lunge and curl. Lunge and curl. Take it out. Pop it back. Row, and let's add, since we didn't get that little bicycle, let's go cross and cross. Pop it in and up. Side lunge, press. You can do it one more time all the way through. Step it in, lunge and curl. Whew. Ha! Lunge and curl. Last one right here. Take it down, walk it back or pop it back. Row, and let's cross those knees. Cross, cross, 2 more. Ha! And relax. Yes, team, you did it. I know, feel that heart rate. Grab some water. Whoo! I know that's a lot to pack in to 25 minutes, but you did it. All right, team. Whoo! If you're here and this feels comfortable for you, I want you to get a little hip flexor stretch here. Maybe even a little stretch to the side. We're gonna keep this stretching pretty short. So please make sure that you get more of a stretch on your own. If you can, take it here, reach up, right through here. And please leave me a comment, let me know how do you feel. I know, just like all of our workouts this month, fast and furious, but also fun, yeah? I think that is the title, fast, furious, and fun. Whoo, breathe, right through here. Go ahead, walk it in. I want you to hang out right here, pedal those feet, let your head and neck relax, really feel that stretch. So leave me a comment, let me know what you thought, and of course leave me a like. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel no matter where you're watching this. When you subscribe to the YouTube channel, that helps me reach more people out there in the online fitness world. Let's get more people moving, and more people moving in a way that feels good for them. You know that is what I am all about. You do you. Be where you are today. Just show up and keep moving. That is what we want here. You gotta find what works for you. And maybe it's heavy weights, maybe it's lighter weights, maybe it's keeping it all body weight, maybe it's working your way into one or the other. Whatever it is for you, I want you to find what feels good and keep moving. There are many ways to move our body. We all need strength, we all need endurance, we all need that stamina, but we can find it in different ways, and I wanna help you do that. Thank you so much for being here today. Get some more stretching on your own. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your total body elevate with weights workout. Great job, everybody.